What's happening? This is Greg with Gen Y Rockstars, and wanted to shoot this quick video for you guys today and talk about spring training and getting back to fundamentals in your music business, right? So it's March 1st, right here in Orlando, and that means it's spring training and it's really nice out. I get to wear t-shirts and shorts again, none of this winter stuff. But it also is spring training time for baseball, and that's really big here in Florida. We have a lot of the spring training teams here in Orlando. Over by Disney, we have the Braves, and we got the Dodgers down there and the Marlins, and it's a really fun time for us. But the one thing I wanted to say about spring training is that it gets even professional athletes back down to doing things that are really fundamental for their business, which is winning games and trying to get into the playoffs and trying to win the World Series. They get back to fundamentals like batting practice and bunting and, moving runners from one base to the other. I'm a baseball junkie, so I know all this stuff. But, pitching, getting their arms back in strength and throwing the ball and, working on their fielding and, making sure they have their double plays and everything are right. But, these are guys making millions of dollars getting back to the basics. And they work their butt off for a couple months, 2 practices a day, games every day at 1 o'clock in the Florida sun, So what I wanted to kind of relate that to is you need to get back to the fundamentals in your music business and your music marketing, your music promotions, your playing, whatever it is. And what we've been seeing is, we released the new music economy, a couple weeks ago, and, it's been going great, getting a lot of responses from bands saying, how much they love the system and they're implementing it, and, they're sending me their squeeze pages and things like that, and it's awesome. But you got to get back down to basics before you can take that leap and take the next step and start making money in this business. A lot of people shoot me emails looking for like the advanced strategies before they have, their first thing done, before they learn how to, hit the ball, they're trying to hit home runs. And this boils down to, your website. You got to have your own website. If you don't, none of this stuff, matters. You can't code or do anything cool unless you have, a domain and some hosting. So, go out to GoDaddy then go out to HostGator. Both links are right below this video. Check them out and get your website set up first, right? Make sure that you get your MySpace page set up. Make sure you get your Twitter account set up, your Facebook page, your basic social networks. Make sure that, you have good names and good branding. Make sure you get your logos done, your pictures done. Get your Bandcamp page set up so you can start taking payments. Open up a PayPal account. Get the fundamentals done. Then you got to get your music ready. It's hard to have all this stuff if you haven't even, recorded and, get that stuff done first. Make sure you have your different formats, your MP3s, your WAV files, your CD formats. If you want to press on vinyl, make sure you get all that, taken care of. Make sure you get your tracks mastered and the audio quality's ready. Because when you're competing online, you're competing with everyone that's online. It's not like, you're competing with just the indies. You're competing with everyone, and the sound quality needs to compete with everyone. So make sure that your audio's right. Make sure you get your mailing list set up. You can't do, all this cool stuff if you don't even have, the software to take care of all this. So sign up with Aweber, MailChimp, Reverb Nation, Fanbridge. Don't care who it is. Just get it set up and learn the basics of how the program works, and then get the basics of what you want to do with that program, all right? Shows. If you're not playing live shows, it's really difficult to build a fan base, locally. You go out and do open mics, go out and do MC battles if you're a rapper, beat battles if you're a producer. Do the entry-level stuff that's going to get your name going so you can get the bigger shows and start playing the bigger venues. But you got to get the fundamentals down before you can do these advanced strategies, right? Spring training baseball, it's great because all the fans, the kids, and the parents and everybody, they can go and they can meet the players, they can get autographs, they can take pictures, do all this stuff. Well, when you're doing the fundamentals in your music marketing, it's the same thing. Make sure that you're there for your fans, make sure you're approachable, but also make sure that you're proactively going after these fans. Right? You don't want to sit back at your merch booth and hope that people come to you. Go out there, and while you're on stage, have 2 people that are working for you going through the crowds, getting email addresses, and doing everything that you can. Make sure that you're selling your merch. Make sure you got your music right. But go out there and be proactive. But it boils down, got to be doing the fundamentals of your music business, and that's really what this video is all about. Is before you can do the advanced stuff, before you can, set up sales trees and upsells and, do cross promotions and affiliate products, you need to have the fundamentals down. Get your website up, get your music right, start playing shows, and start building your list. So 4 things to do. get your website up, get your songs right, start playing shows, and start building your list. Get the fundamentals down. You can't hit home runs before you learn how to hit singles. It's just how it is. So enjoy the springtime. Hopefully it's warming up wherever you are. It's warming up here. We're real excited. Thanks for watching the video, and peace out, guys.